Hey, hello guys, welcome to my channel. And today we are going to talk about the connection, how solar panels are joined together in a connection, which is a series and parallel. So what effects going to be happen in series, and what are the drawbacks and the advantages in parallels? So I'll share you in some after some time. So I'll show you my entire solar panels, how I used, and the exact which panel has a how many watts and how many ampere which it is producing. So this is my solar panel. See, every panel has different size and different watts which they are producing, and also the different amperes too. As I show you here, see, this is a see it's a 20-watt panel, and maximum current is 1.16 amperes. Okay, 1.31 amperes is a short circuit current, okay, on the maximum load. And this, as it is visible or not, it's a 10 watt 5 ampere, just not 5 ampere. It's producing about 0.59 ampere, which is clearly visible over there, and it's a 10 watt. Okay, and this one is a 5 volts. These all panels are 12 volt. Okay, this one is also producing a 12 volt, this one is also producing a 20 volt, and this one is also producing a 20 volt, but these two are 5 volt panels. See, there it is. It's a it is not visible. See, maximum power output is 3 volt, and maximum power voltage is 8.80 volts, means it is generally producing a 5 volts. Okay, and this one is, okay, this is not having a sticker behind it, so I'll show you. Okay, this is, once again you can see. Okay, now I'll show you the calculations and what are the drawbacks and what are the positives about means connecting two or more solar panels in a series or in parallel. And you can use both of these, even though I also made that, because these are only 5 volts panels, that's why I've connected in a series. This one only, these twos are only, okay, this and this I have connected in a parallel, sorry, in a series, but all together are just in a parallel. So I'll show you afterwards, and wait, I'll show you the calculations. So I came inside. It is very bright sun. It is because summer is going to come. So as we know, I'm having one 12 volt panel. These twos are 5 volts. Okay, and again this is a 12 volt panel, which is a 10 watt 12 volt. Okay, this is a 5 volt and 0 something watt panel it is. Okay, 5 volt point not something, it's I guess 2 watt. Okay, and this is a bigger one, which is a 20 watt 12 volt panel it is. Okay, see, this is a 12 volt, about point it's a 5 watt, it's a 5 watt panel, 5 5. Okay, 5 volt watt panel it is, and this is 12 volt 8 watt panel. Okay, so suppose if I'm we will talk first about parallel, because most of the small solar systems are just powered by the parallel systems only, because it works on only 12 volt, and even though inverter batteries are also on 12 volt. Okay, so here suppose one, it is a 12 volt 8 watt panel, okay, which we are going to connect in a series parallel. These are two 5 volts, okay, and this one is 10 watt 12 volt, this is 20 watt 12 volt, okay. So now if I this is a positive, okay, because every panel has positive and negative by their own. This positive comes here, positive, okay. This is parallel connection, because every positive is connected with each other, and here it is a negative, so I'll join negative I here, over here, and this panel's negative is here, negative, negative. This is a basically this is a basically negative, and this is a positive, okay. So whenever we connected it with this panel in a parallel, so make sure that this is a 12 volt, this is a 5 volts, okay, 5 volt it is, this is a 12 volt, again this is 12 volt. When we are connected two solar panels in a parallel, then it should be a same voltage. We have to think about it is in same voltage we should it should produce. If we use, see here we are using a 5 volt two solar panels over here, and we are connected in a parallel, so this 5 volt here, the output comes 5 volts only, because it's a general principle, okay. When we are connected high voltage like a 12 volt panels, 3 panels we are using, so multiply by 3 how much we should want. But here, due to those 5 volts panel, the voltage is dropping and output is 5 volt, but the watt is about same, 5 volt, 20 plus 10 30, that plus 8 38 plus 10 48, about 48 watts is output, okay. It is in parallel, and ampere is also increasing. No, ampere is not also increasing, okay. Amp is also same, okay. And now we are talking about the series. $12 volt 8 watt 5 volt 12 volt, wait, 12 volt 10 watt 20 watt 12 volt. So here this is a negative, this one is a positive, okay. So parallel connection, how it made, this panel's positive wire should be connected with this, with the negative one. Are you get that? Okay, and this negative is connected with this positive, this panel's positive, okay. And again this negative comes out and it connects with the positive of the another panel, and this one's negative is connected with the another one's positive, and here negative, and here we got positive. Okay, it's a negative, it's a positive. Now output calculation. So here you will get 12 plus 5 plus 5, it's a 10, and 12, 22, 22 plus 12, 24, sorry 34, and 12, 34, 46, 46 volts. You will get 46 volts in output. But here you will get almost 5 watt. In a parallel, wattage increases, but in a series voltage increases, wattage drops down. That is the general principle. So that's why, because I'm using a 12 volt battery, for charging it I need at least 13 volts. Means basically I'm using a parallel connection over there. That's why I need 12.7 to 13 volts to charge my battery. Okay, to charge my battery. For the charging purpose I need this parallel connection. But here what happens is, because of using this 5 volts panels, my voltage is getting down and output is coming, it is on only 5 volts only. So in that case I did this. See, this is a 12 volt panel and producing is 8 watt. These twos are 5 volts and 5 watt. Okay, 5 volt, 5 watt. Here 12 volt, 10 watt, 20 watt, 12 volt. So see here how I connected. This is basically it's a parallel plus series. So how that could be? Okay, I'll show you. This is a positive, this is a negative. Okay, here I'll show you. Here the whole magic is, these panels positive is connected with these panels negative. Okay, so here positive wire is here. Okay, this is a positive and the negative is here, right? So I'll erase the negative so you can understand very quickly. The negative connection I'll take over from here, and this is the same parallel. It's a negative here, positive here. This is negative here, sorry, it's a negative, and this is a positive here. Did you see that? This 5 I added with a series connection, and this 5 plus 5 it comes up about 10. And generally it's a 5 volts panel, means it is producing 8 volts only. Okay, so that is the basic it, and these 12 volt panels are in the sunny days it is producing about 17-18 volts. So that's enough. uh, it's a basic thing I have taken. This is parallel, so like this is negative, this is positive. Output is 12, 12, 24, right, plus 12, 34, and this 10. $54, right? But that's not the case, because we are connected in a parallel. We will get 12 volt only. And here 20 plus 10, 30, plus 10, 5, 5, 30 plus 5, 35, and this 5, 40, and this 8, 48 watts I'll get in a 12 volt. So that's it, guys. That is the connection video over here. I'll show you. I had showed you, and that's it for today. And next vlog is something terrific. Okay, so show you in the next one, and peace.